Hello, welcome to the pod. Here's my variety of volumes.
Do you have any more volume to you?
Hello, it's just me. I'll probably be talking like this, or like this, or like this.
Okay, who cares? Hello and welcome to the Yeah Maybe podcast.
Hi.
What?
Welcome to our pod.
Did you say hi?
I said hi. I'm drinking matcha.
And I'm drinking tea.
I've been making James tea. I had just a little bit of green jasmine left, and
God, this is bad.
I filled in the rest with chai.
I think there's something wrong with it. I actually do. Are you gonna try it or not?
No.
Can I pour it into a cup?
No.
It doesn't taste good. There's a weird taste.
I would try
to
it from the little carafe that I put it in.
It tastes badly.
I believe it.
And I usually like the tea.
Honestly, I believe it. I put the stuff in there and I was like,
Did you know tea is another word for gossip?
Yeah.
Spill the tea.
Well, don't spill my tea.
I wouldn't care if I did.
My tea. This is tea.
No, that's a green Kit Kat. So welcome to the podcast.
My name's Leigh.
And I'm James. And together we are Leigh and James.
James is sick.
That's not true.
He's still sick.
One of my eyes is bigger than the other, though.
You might have noticed on our last pod that Leigh got sick, aka me. And it just so happens that James also got sick.
When?
After I got sick.
I feel bad for him.
I am recovered. James is doing a little bit today.
Active recovery.
Yeah. Toadie, stop.
She is so mean to that beautiful, beautiful dog.
But hi, welcome to our pod. We're doing a little morning time, sick time pod for everyone. I hope everyone loves morning time, sick time. Do you like morning time, sick time, James?
It's fine. I like morning time.
I've got some bedhead. James, this isn't that bad today.
No.
Did you sleep some way on purpose to make it not so bad?
I slept on the couch and then in my bed.
You did. We've been watching a lot of Demon Slayer lately. You fell
I
asleep.
feel like it hasn't been a lot.
Really? I feel like we've been non-stop watching it.
Well, if I had stopped watching Ink Masters, I could be completely caught up on Demon Slayer.
Yeah. You want to go into peaks and pits? Or you just want to dawdle around on some random combos about what we've been watching? I'll do either.
Peaks and pits.
All right, we have nothing prepared.
I'm prepared.
I don't have my notes. I'm really uncomfortable about it.
Okay, do you want me to go first?
Sure.
My pit is this tea. This tea sucks, Lee.
We can make more tea.
Okay. My other pit is that I've gotten ill. And then my peak. My peak's probably Leigh being so helpful to me being ill. She got me Doritos, Cool Ranch Doritos. Now you guys know that I eat Doritos.
It's embarrassing.
Doritos. Why? Well, I don't usually eat them.
No.
I almost never eat them.
No. I thought it'd be a nice treat.
Yeah, it is. And then there's also nothing wrong with Doritos. You're mean. Yep. That's my peak and my pit.
Okay. My pit is I went to my parents for Christmas, which was good. But on the very last day, I had a head-splitting headache where my eyeballs moved and it hurt my head. I was also PMSing at the same time. PMS straight into, I'm not going to say the word because we'll get flagged on YouTube. So I got hit with the sick at the same time I was PMSing. And then when my period came, this is my peak, most of my symptoms went away. So I wouldn't have known I was sick and if I wasn't PMSing. PMSing really showed the sick what was up. You know what I mean?
I've never PMSed in my life. No.
But like you've heard about it.
Yeah.
So like use some context clues.
I've also heard about space before.
So do you think space could beat sick?
Yeah.
I do too.
We have a lot to talk about today.
Boy, do we have plans. It is our most planned episode we've ever had. I'm excited to be a part of it. We haven't recorded for a while.
I'm also excited to be part of it.
So that makes two of us. And maybe our viewer is excited? Can we hear from the viewer?
No, we can't. This is not a live audience.
I think they said yes.
Leave it in the comments below if you'd like us to do a live podcast.
We've been talking about it a little bit. We could just like chat with the chat and, you know, it would be live. People love live stuff.
Oh, would it be?
People love
Would the live
stuff.
podcast be lively?
Yeah.
Lively?
There's a dog walking by.
Nope. There is.
Excuse me.
Yeah, so leave it in the comments below if you would like to see that.
We can make that happen. Mostly James. I'm a little intimidated by a live setup.
I just don't know how this would work.
It's the whole audio thing that is.
I could
hard.
probably Google how to set up audio for a live podcast, and I'd figure it out.
I don't know. Sometimes Google throws you for a loop.
I'll YouTube it.
Okay. Is YouTube owned by Google?
No. Yes?
I think it is.
Leave it in the comments below.
Is it? You know, like Google AdSense?
Oh, it's definitely owned by them then.
Oh. Well, do you want to do the little game we have?
The card game?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, did we explain this game before to people?
You kind of explained it. Maybe you didn't.
You explain it then. I need to take a sip of this yummy tea.
I don't know why you're drinking it. So James's mom got him this gift for Christmas. I don't know. Think in Sync. And it pretty much just gives you categories, and then you count to 3, and then the two players try to say the same thing at the same time based on the category. So the category would be like vegetables. We count to 3, and we both say carrot, hopefully.
You're not going to tell them how we invented this game?
But I'm getting there. The thing about this game is James and I invented this a few years ago on a road trip to Florida. We were driving to Florida, which was a very long drive. We both didn't get enough sleep for some reason. I don't know why.
I forget why. I slept like 3 hours or something.
It makes no sense that you got no sleep, but I didn't get sleep, which makes sense because sometimes I just don't sleep. Sometimes my body's like, let's be awake instead. So we played this game in the car when we invented it, and that's the end of that tale.
You told that so poorly.
Cheers.
No cheers here. Okay, so look. I have a card in my hand. I'm going to say hold on. It has a category. It's called In the Home. And then there's 4 things on here I'm going to say. And then after I say, well, I'll say one at a time. But after I say one of them, I will then count 3, 2, 1. And then we will both guess what we're both thinking.
Can we just be clear in telling the audience that James can't think clearly right now? He can barely speak. His brain cogs are
Why are my eyes getting watery?
His brain cogs are all gunky.
So anyway, I'm hot. Okay. The category is In the Home. A style of home. 3, 2, 1, ranch.
Colonial.
Okay. Average number of people living in a home. 3, 2, 1, 4.
said it late, so it sounded like I cheated.
Something on the porch. 3, 2, 1. Rocking chair. Something used to clean the home. 3, 2, 1. Pressure
Vacuum.
washer.
What? Pressure washer?
To clean the home.
You thought I would say pressure washer?
The outside of the house needs cleaned.
We don't even use that.
But like, you clean, like, if you clean
Why is the home only outside for you?
2 out of 4. I think we can get a 4 out of 4.
You're taller than when I set the camera up. You know that, right? You're sitting up like a giant
I
boy.
can't be.
You're like going like this.
Vegetables. That's the topic thing you said.
Yeah.
Kind of potato. 3, 2, 1. Sweet potato. Uh-oh, this is going to be a hard one. Color of pepper. 3, 2, 1. Green.
Orange. Why would I say green? Green peppers suck eggs.
Because they're the first thing I think of because I hate them so much.
No, I'm not going to say them because I don't want to bring them into this because they are the worst.
Why am I sweaty?
Wait, I don't even think I did a peek.
A small vegetable.
You're not going to say the same one I thought of.
3, 2, 1. A
Radish.
pea. Okay. A vegetable that comes in stalks. 3, 2, 1. Celery. We got 2.
Okay.
Do you guys love this game?
I wish we both would have said a rhubarb for that one.
Ew.
And I know you wouldn't have said
I would have
rhubarb.
never. I don't even know what one looks like.
Oh, it looks like a pink celery stalk.
That'd be a fun game.
What's this vegetable?
What's this food? I just have to name foods.
This is going to be our last one.
Yeah.
What's our category?
Jobs.
Okay.
A job that requires a uniform. 3, 2, 1. Janitor. Firefighter. Okay. We nailed it. A job requiring earplugs. 3, 2, 1. Musician.
Rockstar.
That counts. Okay. A job that is done on the phone. 3, 2, 1. Phone
Telemarketer.
sales. Yeah, that's fine. A job done in the air.
In the air?
3, 2, 1. A pilot. 4 out of 4.
That's dumb.
We got him.
No.
I think we got it. It's getting hot in here, boys. I spilled my tea. That's what I was talking about earlier, spilling tea. And then I accidentally spilled my tea.
No.
I want her to take a sip of this nasty tea. It doesn't taste good.
Why are you still drinking it?
It's warm. Oh.
You're hot. What's going on?
That
bud?
tastes really bad.
Stop drinking it.
I think
you have water.
I think the tea stuff is in it.
It is. I said it had a lot of residual in it.
Yeah, but I think it's in my mouth.
You have water. Switch it down.
I'm fine. So that's it for that game, huh?
Yeah, I was excited for that game. James presented it to me as if it was going to be a dating game, like the kind where you're like, if my partner was going to answer this question, what would they say? And then you had to guess that. And then we started playing the game and we were like, wait, we made this game up.
Uh-huh.
And honestly, our version is more fun. You
Yeah.
have to yell it
Yeah.
in the car.
Also, there's no prompt.
Right. We have to think of the prompt.
Well, not even that. Like, it's just,
Oh, we would
it's
just
as
do
if
it
I
no
said
prompt.
jobs.
Yeah.
And then we both have to just guess a job at the same time.
We'll do ours based on categories, not anything specific.
Yeah.
But are you sweating?
A little bit.
So happy to be back on the pod. What about you?
I'm happy to be here with you beautiful folks. Can we talk about something?
Yeah,
Can we talk about Ink Masters?
sure.
All right, tell me about it.
All right, I've seen maybe a little over half of the seasons.
Do you think you've seen season 12?
I don't know what I've seen. I don't know the numbers. Anyways, Ink Master is a pretty crazy show. If you've never seen it, they just pull a bunch of tattoo artists onto this show to make some type of real world situation with them fake, and then them tattoo strangers that are sometimes not nice. And the tattoo artists sometimes aren't nice. What's that about? James's ideal tattoo master, ink master, would be similar to the Great British Baking Show, but tattooing.
Yeah, I'd like it if everybody was like really nice.
Nice and helpful, and they just want to help other people make good tattoos. I think that would be cool. But the whole premise of the show is people hating each other.
Yeah. Not cool. Don't hate. Spread love. Tell them.
James has been binging it.
Yeah. But, yeah,
I thought you wanted to talk about this.
It's just crazy that, like, some people will go on there and get free tattoos, but, like, you don't even get to say what you want.
Okay, James, I have a question for you.
Yeah?
What theme of the week would you go
Japanese traditional.
And what would they have to be tattooing?
Frogs.
I didn't pick Japanese because people always mess it up bad.
Yeah. That's fine.
That's why I picked American traditional.
It can be funny, though.
I don't want a funny tattoo on me.
That's
supposed to be good. Yeah, I have a funny one.
Yeah, that's what I'd pick. There's no, I mean, what's it matter? They could pick anything and they're all going to be bad.
Also, if you've ever seen the show, Dave Navarro is an alien robot.
He's a weird one.
He's a weird guy.
Leave it in the comments below if you've seen the show.
Yeah. I know that Radia's partner, Julian, watches it and she hates it.
Oh, it's very hateable.
It is hateable.
I get it. I barely like it.
Yeah, there are times where I'm like, this show is ruining my life.
Yeah.
This show is ruining my mood because everyone's mad.
Yeah. And then they do this live finale that just doesn't have to be done live, and nobody knows what to say.
So the whole show is edited like a competition
Heavily
reality show.
edited. Yeah.
And planned and just whatever. It's just a dorky show. And then the live finale. One, I don't think these people know how to set up a live show. Some of the people can't hear the other people, like the audio isn't right. And then they'll start yelling across the stage, and then they just cut people off because they have time limits between ads and commercials. So they'll be in the middle of something they've been trying to get a conversation going, and then they're like, I'm going to have to cut you off there. Stay tuned. We're going to announce the winner in 5 more commercial breaks. Right meow.
My gosh. The Dave Navarro guy, what's his name?
Dave Navarro.
He says these weird things for no reason. He'll just change words for why.
He goes into like for me, it was like a middle school vibe, saying right meow and stuff like that. But he's just like a very grown alien man. So it's very interesting coming from him.
Yeah.
Do you think that he writes the riffs for the show? Do you think he wrote the intro song?
Maybe. I don't see why not.
Like the riff transitions were like bam, bam, bam. When it's transitioning, it's just like New York.
Yeah.
Like this.
Or like smoky water in a skull.
Yeah.
Or dropping a skull in a bucket.
And like an axe
Yeah.
in a
That's
jar.
probably him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think of the intro song? You like it?
I can't remember it.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Wow. That's it.
Yeah.
She really remembers it.
What's funny?
I'm so sweaty. Yeah, no, if you have a chance, you should watch that show. Do you want to talk about Demon Slayer?
Sure.
I'm really into Demon Slayer now.
James actually told me on a walk that it just didn't live up to what Full Metal Alchemist is specifically.
And some other animes.
No, you only talked
I
about...
only said that, but I can only say so much right now. It's good.
Can I tell a story about Gus?
Sure, I don't know what it is.
Yeah, you do. So James has been sick, as you might have known. There were a few days where he couldn't move more than just going potty and doing whatever he has to do. So I offered to take Gus on a walk. Gus is James's new dog. He's maybe 1 year old. He's a Great Dane lap mix. He's big. He's hard to walk alone, but I decided to walk him with Toady, which was fine for maybe 45 minutes. We walked fine. My hand was freezing because you have to give him treats while you're walking. And his drool gets all over your hand gets wet, you're just cold. Then I ran out of treats. This is where it gets wild. So we are on a trail next to a big soccer field, and Gus decides it's playtime. So he starts flying around like a kite on the leash, but like a 90-pound kite. And I am just a 130-pound person, which isn't very much weight on a 90-pound dog that's jumping in all directions. So I decided to unclip my dog so I could focus on holding Gus. And when I wanted to reclip my dog on, Gus again got a very wild hair to jump around like a, I don't know, something that jumps. What jumps?
Rabbits.
Yeah, he started to jump around like a rabbit. It's very much like that. He also like grabs onto me and starts biting my arms and my legs. But I needed to reclip Toady, so I had to bend down. And Gus decided he was going to run. So he dragged me on my butt down the trail for a little bit. So I never got to clip Toady, and Toady was very confused and also very upset. Toady doesn't like when Gus gets like that. I actually don't think Toady likes Gus. You can't act shocked. You know he doesn't like Gus.
He could.
Toady, my dog, he's about 40 pounds, bowling ball size. He doesn't like other dogs, and especially doesn't like dogs that want to play with him.
I think they're going to be good friends.
They're not.
I think they will.
I think Gus has a shot with little Zuko.
And big Toady.
Zuko is a 5-pound Pomeranian-ish dog.
Just call him a skipper.
Skipper Key.
Gus's tummy, his belly hangs out of his body.
It does.
I think it's a normal thing though.
Like you see him laying there and there's an organ right under the skin sagging out of his stomach area, right under his ribs. Is that normal?
Yep.
Comment down below if that's normal. Like you can see his guts hanging below his body.
No.
Yeah. And you can see him moving around when he's walking, like guts swinging back and forth.
Yeah, but you have to be careful with him.
What?
You know, like, what is it that when, like, you can hear things really, really well? Like, when you're talking, I can hear it, like, feel it. Do you know what I'm saying?
Like,
or it's like
when you can feel the vibration?
Do you know what I'm saying?
No.
When somebody's like somebody, let's say you're listening to somebody and they're talking to you and you almost can't hear what they're saying because like you can feel your eardrums going like with how they're talking.
I wish I could say, yeah, I get it, but I don't know what you're
Somebody's
talking
going to get what I'm saying.
about. Comment down below if you get that wah, wah, wah,
It
wah,
happens
wah, and
to
the
me.
eardrums.
It happens to me not often, but like not just when I'm sick. I also have really good hearing. You don't. Your hearing's trash.
My hearing is not that good. My sense of smell is awesome, though.
Mine's not.
Well, I keep thinking that Gus is overweight because he has a saggy belly, and James keeps saying it's his organs.
It is his organs.
Why are his organs falling out of his body? Can't they be, like, in there?
They are in there.
But, like,
they're held in by
there?
the skin.
Like, that's it.
Yeah.
Like, the skin is just holding them. If the skin wasn't there,
That's the same with us.
they're, like, sinking into a hammock, though.
Yeah, but
When
that's...
I am on all fours with, like, Gus, I don't see my guts hanging there like they're in a hammock.
You just can't see him.
But, like, they're not like that.
You have a strong core. He's still a puppy. Maybe that's it.
Maybe.
Maybe he has to get stronger.
He just, like, for how strong he is, he doesn't look buff at all.
So?
What's up with that?
Nothing.
Where are all of his muscles that pull me down the sidewalk?
I don't know. He's just built different. He's strong.
No.
So today we're also going to do some quizzes where we find out which Harry Potter house we're in because we just watched the Harry Potter reunion.
No, you didn't.
We're going to talk about it.
James hasn't even seen the last movie, and he did not watch the reunion. I watched the reunion.
My gosh, it was emotional.
James, you can't read right now, I don't think.
You read it to me then. I've lost my eyes. I told Leigh that it'd be wild if there was like a flu where you lose your eyesight. And she said it'd be scary, which I get. But I think it'd be less scary if you knew your eyesight was going to come back.
Like, I'm not into that.
But I kind of am.
Why?
I want to know what it's like for a day or two.
Why
And
don't
I
you
don't
just
want to
keep your
wear,
eyes shut?
and I don't want to do that. That's what everybody says. I want the real deal.
Why?
The kind where you can like trick people with your eyes open. But the real trick is you can't see. Why what?
I'm just confused why you desire that.
I think it'd be interesting to live like that for a couple days. Same with deaf.
Same with deaf.
To
That's how
be-
you want to word that?
Yeah, same with deaf. What's wrong with that?
We talk about being blind and deaf on this show a lot.
Well, I think about it a lot, okay? It could happen anytime. What if you get in a car accident and your eyes go?
Where are they going?
Away. If you could be any kind of bird, what kind of bird would it be?
I want to be a bird of prey.
Wow, that's disgusting.
American kestrel. The little one.
I think I know what I want to be.
What?
A wild cockatoo.
So you can scream.
And live forever.
Yeah. I was really enamored with the eagles at the zoo, though.
Enamored?
Yeah.
Me too.
I'm just going to start making up words.
I know what enamored means.
Do you?
Yes.
Last night we were watching Demon Slayer and the character on it. I don't know how it came out, but Jane's like, I thought they were a girl, or I thought they were a boy or something. And I said, I think this character is supposed to be androgynous. And as I was saying androgynous, I was like, I don't know if James knows what this means. And then he made a joke that he didn't know what it meant. He said androgynous.
I said, who's that?
I had to turn around to check if he knew what it meant.
Oh, I'm so funny. When you're not so smart with words, you can play tricks on the smart people with words. You make them worry about you.
It's just unfortunate that I thought that you might not know what that word means.
I think that's fine. Doubt me. I'm just going to prove you wrong.
Okay.
That's how they talk on Ink Masters.
Yeah, they do. Can you do a little Ink Master
Yeah.
fake out for us?
Yeah. I don't know, Leigh. If I was you, I'd be worried about being in the bottom. Your tattoo was bad. Your eagle had 4 wings. Idiot. I left my family at home to come here, and you're just going to put 4 wings on an eagle and be okay with it? You were my alliance. I hope they send you home.
Dude, I thought we were in an alliance. It's an artist interpretation.
It's not fantasy.
It's fantasy.
It's not artist interpretation when you just put 4 wings on a little space shuttle bird. That's not interpretation. That's interpretation.
Interpretation.
I want to say chirp somewhere because it's a bird.
Yeah, get that, yeah.
But yeah, you're going home, loser.
Yeah, we'll see what the judges have to say about that.
Yeah, judges say, Leigh, you do not have what it takes to be Ink Master. Please pack your guns and go home.
And then it cuts to me alone, and I'm like, I don't know what's up with this guy. Like, my eagle's sick. I know the judges are going to love it. I'm the best tattooer here. I don't know why anyone else bothers just coming out to this competition. I've already won. The win's in the bag. So let's see what the judges have to say. Cuts to the judges. The judges are like, this is whack.
And it is.
Oliver Peck like, I don't know, man, but these 4 wings are whack. And then it cuts to the guy nodding. He's like, I knew it.
And somebody in the back like, okay.
If you liked that, you might like Ink Master. It's pretty much what it's like. And then they're like, draw your mom with blood.
They did one episode that was so nice and then so hardcore. They had like 6 or 7 people with Down syndrome come on with their like loved ones, whether it's like a brother, sister, mom, dad, somebody like that. And then they would draw something and have it tattooed on their sibling. And then the next thing in the episode, everybody's getting throat tattoos. I was like, whoa.
I remember that.
What a 180. It was so wholesome. And then it's like, I want a dagger, spider web, blood on my neck.
Like each season they do a really nice episode or just like a flash challenge where they're like, we're going to help some people out with tattoos. And they
like
usually do.
And like, yeah.
Or they'll like paint someone's helmet they have to wear all the time or whatever. And it's always nice. And then they do some cutthroat challenge right after it. I think they could do the nice challenge every episode.
Yeah, that's the Great British Baking Show idea I'm having. Mm-hmm. Wow. They just cracked her neck on camera.
Can you pop your chest?
Yep. Did you hear it?
I heard it.
You didn't make any reaction when it happened.
Sorry.
So...
I can read a quiz to you, but I don't really want to.
I think you should.
Do you want to know what planet you are?
Yeah.
I don't want to do the Harry Potter ones.
Google planet quiz. Don't quiz me on the planets, though.
That's what it's going to be.
Don't do a planet quiz. I'm kidding. Before we did the podcast, I said we should do some quizzes to see what we are. And I said, I want to know what kind of planet I am. Planet personality.
Here we go. Here's BuzzFeed. BuzzFeed rips.
Which planet matches my personality? Leave it in the comments below and guess which one reminds me of you. Reminds you of me. Leave it in the comments below. Which planet reminds... Wait, what am I saying? Which planet reminds me of me? You of me? Which planet reminds you of me? Right? Yeah.
Can you please leave it in the comments below what planet reminds me of you?
You of me.
I'm asking the opposite. Yeah. So you just decide for me. Okay. Here goes the quiz. Pick an activity. Writing, poetry, sunbathing, pooping, hiking, surfing, dating, hula hooping, rock climbing, skydiving.
All of those are a different planet. I'll choose hiking.
Hiking. Okay. Pick your favorite dessert. Coconut cream pie, cotton candy, lollipop, chocolate lava cake, pop rocks, salted caramel cookie, fruit tart, brownies, ice cream.
Ice cream.
Okay.
Pop rocks. I love finishing my meal with pop rocks.
Pick your pet peeve. You're going to be able to tell which planet is which by these, so just try to pick without trying to pick the planet you want to be.
I don't want to be any certain planet.
When the toilet paper doesn't hang in the right direction. When your emotions conflict with your reasoning. Commitment. Trying to sleep, but it's either too cold or too hot. When you get ghosted. Sick people showing up to work. When someone else takes credit for your contributions. When you're lonely. People in general.
That's all of them?
Yep.
When my feelings contradict my
Got it.
other thing.
Pick your preferred pet. 1. Flamingo. 2. Pet rock. 3. Dragon. 4. Snake. 5. Warthog. 6. Platypus. 7. Unicorn. 8. Dolphin. 9. Dog.
Dog. I was like, are they
What's
not
funny?
going to say dog? I wasn't even listening.
Unicorn is a blow-up pool unicorn for the picture.
They couldn't get a real picture of a
Okay.
unicorn.
And lastly, this is your last question. Pick a superhero. Ant-Man. Iron
I
Man.
don't even know superheroes.
Storm. Black Panther. Captain America. Black Widow. Loki. Captain Marvel or Hulk.
Loki.
Because he looks like you.
He's funny.
You're Pluto. You're not a planet, but people love you anyways. You're tiny and delightful, unpretentious, and hardworking. Whether or not the spotlight shines on you, you conduct your life with integrity, and we love you for it. Someone wrote that.
So I took a planet quiz, and I'm not a planet. That's fair.
How many questions were there? 5?
Five questions. That's all you need to know. Those are all the
That
hard hitting.
was posted July 20th, 2020.
2020?
2020. You think they were just releasing random quizzes because everyone was in quarantine?
I think they always are releasing random quizzes.
No.
You don't think so?
No.
That made me have another question, though.
Leave all your answers to those questions below and I'll let you know what planet you are. Everyone's going to be Pluto. And I'll just copy the same thing.
My eyes hurt. Let's talk about something else that's been on my mind.
What's that, bud?
Me and Leigh, once I feel better, are going to get really good at rock climbing.
Yeah.
We're going to post videos of it every day.
What?
She just found out.
Really?
Yeah, tell them.
I don't know
Tell them
this.
about the plan.
We don't have a plan.
I do.
You do?
Yeah, we have to rock climb every day.
You think your hands can handle that? I think my skin would fall off.
Leigh, if you could go train under anybody for anything, what would it be? Like if you could find the leading expert in something and go train to be the best, what would it be?
You're thinking physically.
Or mentally, I don't know.
Like my first
You
instinct.
can learn languages. That's fine. You can do painting.
But like
Why
you
wouldn't
were
you be-
wording that like I needed to be an Olympian.
No, you don't have to fight crime.
Olympians fight crime.
Some of them.
The best sprinter fighting crime.
No one would outrun them.
Fast.
No, you can do whatever you want. It's kind of like in Demon Slayer, where people just do whatever they want. As in, you can be an insect person or a fire person. I drilled a little. You can be whatever you want to be. What do you want to be?
Okay. I guess I wouldn't do painting because I feel like I kind of already know how to paint.
Okay, she's full of herself now.
Like, I want to learn a skill I don't know how to do at all.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I do know what you mean. I'm trying to give you a hard time.
Why?
Because I hate you.
Leave it in the comments below if you love James. There's a dog walking by. 2 dogs.
I hope my mom leaves a comment. Come on, answer the question.
This
Quit
is a tough
tiptoeing
question.
around it.
I'd like to be really good at
No, not what would you like
identifying
to be really good at. What would you like to train in?
identifying plants and knowing what they're used for and how to take care of them.
No, it has to be physical.
Are you kidding me?
I'm just kidding. That was a joke. That's a really cool idea, Leigh.
What's your idea?
Karate.
Jumping jacks?
No. If I could train under anybody for anything and be really, really good at it, maybe... I don't really care. I'll pick something, though. Maybe... Can I pick... I was going to say skateboarding, but like, it's just so hard to learn. I think you should pick something kind of like what you picked. Like,
In the head.
yeah, like sick in the head to be choosing that one. You would choose them, someone would be like, oh, they must be sick.
It should be easy for you because you are sick. Wiping your sweat on the mic?
No, shut up. I think I would like to learn languages, but I just also that's going to be really hard. I should pick something physical. I feel like I'm just better at that. I'll choose.
I cannot believe you made fun of me for taking a long time.
Did I?
Did you?
I don't know.
Does it seem like something you do?
I think I would. Gosh.
More doggies.
Can I just pick
You can pick something and change it in another episode.
Can you tell me what I would do? What do you think I should do?
No.
Race car driver.
Really?
I don't know. You said I can change it later.
How about like jujitsu or something?
Okay. I think I'd be good at that. I do.
Olympic weightlifting?
I just don't know if I'll be good.
I don't know if I'll be good at identifying plants.
Yeah, but I think you will be. I just won't be ever.
Okay, here's an idea.
Okay.
Law.
Law? No.
Here's
I can't
an
do
idea.
law.
Here's an idea.
Another one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Green energy.
You want me to be good at green energy?
Like know all about wind energy, know all about solar energy, know all about electric cars. Be a pro.
No. I think I'm going to be...
Here's an idea.
What?
Ice climbing.
No. How about rock climbing?
Okay.
Rock climbing. Me and Leigh actually are going to get really good at rock climbing, and we're going to post it every day.
No.
Leigh made me purposely bad tea to taunt me. Now it's just sitting here in front of me and it's not even good.
I made you such a nice breakfast, though. I've got you a whole bottle of water. You're not drinking any of it.
I know. What are you grateful for? Just pick one thing. Go.
Okay. I'm grateful for sleeping well. I've been sleeping pretty well.
You've been sleeping in.
Mm-hmm.
She woke up at like 9:30 this morning.
Yeah.
Why?
That's just when I woke up.
Why?
I'm just letting myself wake up when I wake up.
I woke up earlier than you.
You went to bed earlier than me.
How much earlier though?
2 hours. I went up to my room and did yoga.
I was also up in the middle of the night.
Doing what?
Being
Moving
awake.
from the couch to your
No,
bed?
I was awake for like an hour and a half.
What'd you get into?
I watched a couple YouTube videos, and then I also laid on the couch downstairs thinking about turning on Ink Masters. But then I decided not to. Leigh and I also found out we watched the TV really quiet.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What are you grateful for, James?
Nothing.
That's our podcast.
No, that's not a good feeling. I can't do that. What am I grateful for? Leigh. She's been so helpful. If Leigh wasn't here, I probably wouldn't be here either. So everybody, leave it in the comments below if you also wouldn't be here without Leigh. See that? Leigh, this is all for you. This is your moment. Give us a speech.
I'm grateful for...
That's not what I said. Okay, go ahead. What are you grateful for?
I'm grateful for James's help before he got sick. He was helping me not be sick. But also was like
No, I wasn't.
doing things around the house that I didn't want to do.
Barely. I just kept asking, do you need anything? And she's like, no.
No, but he ran my business while I was traveling and then while I was sick.
So?
Which is something I've never had before. Every time I got sick, my business would just be closed and my emails would pile up and my orders would pile up and I would just lay in my bed feeling guilty and behind.
And now, James is here to save the day.
And sure, I did some of the emails, but I didn't do all of them.
Yeah, and in response, Leigh gets me sick.
Well, he wouldn't leave me alone.
That's not true. Sometimes you would come down into the kitchen and I'll be like, what are you doing here?
I would always have a mask on you and be like, I don't know why you have that on.
You
I'm not going to get sick.
You weren't sick at the time.
What are you talking about?
I said it's so believable.
It was a little harder to believe that I was sick because my symptoms were so... You just going to do that over me talking?
Go ahead.
You did that into the mic on purpose.
I did it into the mic, but not on purpose.
Oh,
but not on purpose.
I think we're good.
I think we're also really good.
You can just cut out whatever I just said. I don't know what I was talking about.
What are you thankful for?
Yeah, but I was talking about something else.
Okay. Thank you for watching. Please leave a comment down below if you really enjoyed this podcast. I know you did. Please make sure to like the video. It really does help us a lot. And please make sure to subscribe to the channel. Once we hit 5,000 subs, I forget, we made a deal where I think I make a pet portrait or a portrait for somebody or a self-portrait for somebody.
A self-portrait?
Of me. What was the deal?
Yeah, you do a pet portrait for someone.
I'm making a self-portrait of me, and then I'll mail it to you from me. So please make sure to subscribe, share this with your friends and family, and then I'm going to have Leigh say a small piece about Apple Podcasts.
Thank you for coming to our Sicky Wiki episode. James being Sicky Wiki and me just being normal. But please leave us a shining 5-star review on Apple Podcasts. I truly believe that stars are very helpful for us. We like stars, and I think it's going to make our podcast better. Not only will it make us better at podcasting, but it will make our podcast more popular. And we like being popular, right?
I hate being popular.
Well, I like it. So that's one of us. And that's 50%. So that's a pretty good odd.
I'm bigger than you.
Okay, so maybe 30%.
I'm not that much bigger than you.
Leave us a 5-star review on Apple Podcasts. It's probably a good idea. I haven't looked at them in a while, so I gotta take a look-see. Thank you for coming to our episode. I feel like it was all over the place, but I hope that you liked that, buddy.
Me?
No, the viewer.
I'm gonna go turn the camera off.
You're not gonna say bye?
Bye.
Goodbye. Please comment down below and let us know what planet you like and what planet you don't like. You can turn it off. Cheers to you and yours. Bye-bye.